Kelly, and today I'm doing the Halloween in July book tag. I saw it on Hardback Quarter and I got some really good book ideas and tips from her and books that I want to read, so I thought I could do that for you. Now there's only one book on the list that is actually mine. I mean, I could have put more, but I was good. And it's actually the answer to the first question. It's a book that gives you the creeps, and this is not even a scary book. It's The Beast of Ravenston by me. There's one scene, actually one line, that when I got to it, every time I edited it, it freaked me out. Number 2 is a book that gives you Halloween vibes, and that is The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. It's about 3 sisters who were thought to be witches back in the 17th and 18th century, hundreds. Yeah. And their story, it's supposed to be like Hocus Pocus. It's not really, in my opinion, but it was good. Number 3 is the best vampire book, or your favorite vampire book, and I picked Dead to the World by Charlene Harris. If you've not read this series, it's the 4th book. This is the one where Eric and Sookie, well, spoilers, not going to get into that. And also, I picked as an honorable mention the very first vampire book I ever read, and that's Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. I love it. Still love it. Need to read it again. Number 4 is a book that made you sleep with the lights on, and that is The Pagan Stone by Nora Roberts. It's the 3rd book in this series. I've talked about this series before. I love it. I love it. It's scary. It's all the things. If you've not read this series, you need to do it. My favorite book with a non-vampire, non-witch, non-normal, paranormal creature, and that is The Picture of Dorian Gray, which is by Oscar Wilde, and it's actually my favorite classic book. Sorry, Wuthering Heights, but it is. Dorian is well, I don't really know what he is. He's immortal, and he has a portrait of him, and anything that Dorian does, he never ages or anything, and the picture does, spoiler, and then things happen. I don't know what he is, but he's cool. I like Dorian. Number 6 is a book you wish was scarier, and that is The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. It is not scary. It's tiny. It's not scary. I wish it was. Could have been. I think like between it and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, if you know how it's going to end, which you do because, you know, spoilers, but you do. I think it kind of takes some of the scariness out of it, because it would have been neat to read it and not know what was going to happen. So anyway, and a favorite that takes place on Halloween would be the Hocus Pocus sequel, and I don't have it, but I did read a page or 2 of it at the store, and it starts off on Halloween night like the movie. So that's it. That's my recommendation. Sorry I talk so fast, but my phone is about to lose all of its memory, so I should go. Thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, follow me. I have a new book coming out in September. It's called Between the Dreaming and the Dead. You can add it on Goodreads, and thank you so much for being here today. Bye.